Dear Cox Digital Cable, your customer service hotline is broken. Fix it. Hello, my name is the Raging Giblets, and I have a problem with Cox Digital Cable's customer service hotline. It's broken. Please allow me to explain. I turned on my computer today and noticed that I had no internet connection. No biggie, I thought to myself. I'll just reset the router. It didn't work. So then I thought to myself, maybe the server is down. I should call Cox Digital Cable to see if it is. I called their 1-800 number and went through the standard automated spiel of ones and twos, only to find out that I had to call another number to reach technical support. What the double deuce? I don't understand why I had to call another number. Shouldn't I be able to get the right department through the automated number selection menu? This was, however, only the first indication that the system was broken. When I called the hotline number that the other hotline number referred me to, I was greeted with the bane of all desperate and inquiring consumers: the automated voice recognition program. I hate automated voice recognition programs. Supposedly, these programs are designed with the customer's best interest in mind, but we all know that's a lie. The reality is that these programs were put into place to save companies a boatload of cash that they would have had to have spent on a group of human beings' wages and benefits. The inherently annoying and subpar nature of these programs is, in my opinion at least, an intentional defect designed to teach customers the futility of trying to get decent technical support from a pre-programmed voice box. You never have to fix a problem if no one is willing to complain. Anyways, I ended up having to deal with this electric doppelganger for a thoroughly aggravating 10 minutes. For a program designed to recognize voice commands, it was incredibly frustrating to keep having to repeat even the most basic monosyllabic words multiple times. There was one part during the conversation, if you could even call it that I had to identify what kind of router I had. It was a Motorola. I swear that I could not enunciate clearly enough to get that brain-dead machine to understand what I was saying. And that's when I discovered the second indication that the hotline was broken. It asked me to select from a list of numbers in order to identify my router. Now call me crazy, but don't you think that a voice recognition program should be able to recognize voices? I consider my English to be quite impeccable, but not quite on the level of Sean Connery, mind you. It's still very good. It should be a source of embarrassment to whatever company designed this program that it is still unable to perform its intended function. But the most obvious failure of the system occurred when the program exhausted its menu of automated responses and transferred me to a customer service representative. If that isn't an admission of how broken the system is, I don't know what is. I think it's important to note that before transferring me, the program explicitly stated that the representative would be informed about my dilemma. I never thought I would live to see the day when programs could lie to people. The representative had no idea about what I had just spent the last 10 minutes trying to explain to a machine. It was then that I realized that I would have to repeat the whole dog and pony show if I wanted to fix my internet connection. I declined and hung up the phone. I don't blame the customer service representative. I blame Cox for being cheap and believing that a machine could actually do a better job than a human. So Cox Digital Cable, for my sake at least, be a good company. Be good to your customers. Be a good American and hire real human beings to work your phones. A lot of people still need jobs. But if you can't do that, then at least fix your customer service hotline. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the broken meter, I give Cox Digital Cable's customer service hotline an 8.